Honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Southwest Florida leaders say part of that is acknowledging the injustice towards Black people that continues today. Fox 4's Rachel Lloyd has the story. Rachel?
Activists I spoke with today say the killings of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd, which sparked nationwide protests, are signs that Dr. King's dream has still not come true. So it's up to everyone, no matter your skin tone, to keep his legacy alive. Here's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. marching more than 60 years ago. And just like deja vu, people across the U.S. are still marching, still protesting against racial and social injustice.
The fight will always continue.
Martin Bird, president of the Dunbar Festival Committee, organized this year's King Day celebration at the Stars Complex in Fort Myers. He stepped away from the events to reflect on what this MLK Day means.
And Dr. King said that if everybody is not free, none of us are free.
Dr. King marched during a time when cell phone video didn't capture injustice and inform the public in real time, like what we saw 8 months ago with the killing of George Floyd by a Minneapolis police officer, which Bird says actually helps in Dr. King's fight for equality.
It's a lot harder to see discrimination and racism. So if we don't see it, we assume it's not there.
He encourages people to use their platforms to speak out against racism and injustice when they do see it.
Do what you can on your front, but doing nothing is not acceptable.
White people who stood on the sidelines.
Ellen Hemrick is a leader of Stand Up for Racial Justice, or SURJ, a group that encourages white people to fight for justice and equality for people of color.
White people are the people who created the racist systems and perpetuate them. So we are integral to dismantling them.
She says standing on the sidelines is just as bad as participating in the unequal treatment of Black and brown people.
Unless you're actively dismantling a racist system, you're preserving the status quo.
Hemrick says dismantling a racist system may not be approaching racist groups, but it could be as simple as speaking out at a local council meeting or educating family members or friends when they make a derogatory statement. Rachel Lloyd, Fox 4.